Slide Kings Home Edition. So we're gonna get to this G35 build. We got quite a bit of work to do. Still waiting on more parts from Bobby. Don't mind this mess that's in here. And I have Alexis with me behind the camera. She'll be in shot every now and again. Got my little Prince Ollie behind me, so don't mind him. But yeah, we'll take you along for this day. It's about 36, 37 outside, so just keep up with us. So first off, we gotta get the new to us used motor out of the garage and off the stand. So that way I can focus on getting the old motor out of here. As you saw, it was kind of a struggle. I don't really have everything. I just have this pallet from an old motor I did. So it'll work for now. So now it's on to getting this area ready and prepped to get the old blown up per se motor out of the car, get cleaned up, all that other stuff, and then go from there.
So what are we doing now?
We are getting the rest of the harness out of the way, getting fuel lines, anything that's pretty much in our way or disrupting us from getting this motor out. We're only pulling the motor, we're not going to pull the trans, we don't need to pull the trans. So we're just trying to make it as tedious and as quick as possible, but more efficient. So as you see, we're just trying to get little minor things out of our way. That way, once the engine's out and we get to a point where we can actually go through and get rid of things that we physically don't need. It's going to be a drift car, that's its purpose. It'll be a street car, but for us, it's used as a drift car. There's a speed sensor we gotta get out to. Should have a deep well 12 on the drawer under that, and you can use this 3/8 gun. I've got a 10 on it right now. now that harness and unnecessary things that come out with moving our way, we can back it up, get everything from the bottom, possibly undo the motor mounts, that way we can start undoing bell housing bolts, hook our chain up, yank this thing out. While I'm working under the car, Alexis is going to pull harness out, get it all out of the way, get what you can while I'm getting the exhaust and motor mounts unbolted, and start on bell housing bolts. So come along for the ride with her while I'm down there. Wow. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Okay, so I got a little ahead of myself and got some of the exhaust done, got that undone, started getting some bell housing bolts out. Let's just say I struggled with that exhaust. Downfall of doing someone else's project and picking it up is you never know what you're gonna get into. Lo and behold, every bolt was a different size, every bolt was different length, I mean, it was just a whirlwind of things. Had to keep getting out, getting tools, getting back under it, get out, get tools, but it's done. So now it's just to get the top bell housing bolts out, undo the bottom motor mount bolts, and yeah, we'll yank this puppy out. Okay, so the motor is out. Again, fought with that as well. The only downfall of buying a project is you mess with other people's problems that they had. You never know what you're gonna run into. So, as you see, the motor's out, but also the transmission as well, because the trans mount is trashed. So I was yanking and yanking for about 30 minutes, yanking on this thing, and it didn't budge. So I just kept yanking and yanking and yanking, and eventually both came out together. I guess success comes in many ways. So stay tuned. That'll be the end of this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day.